Cherry launching it long, but again, just held up in the wind somewhat. Only got as far as halfway. McNamee playing it forward to Parkhouse. Gives it back to the captain, Barry McNamee. Dangerous ball into the middle. There's Junior. Oh, that was a real chance. The goalkeeper has let it slip out of his hands, and it's 1-0. The home side lead by a goal to nil. Just 2.5 minutes on the clock. And David Parkhouse, who's been in great goal-scoring form this season, has put Derry City 1-0 up.
Perfect start, Con. We spoke about it. If they could start the game early. And McNamee, a great ball in. Great save, and Parkhouse in like a light. Looks simple enough, but his movement, he was forced to the ball. What a start for Derry. 2 minutes into the game, ideal.
Good footwork from McGrath in the box. Stands it up towards the back. Oh, what a save! Brilliant save by Peter Cherry. Keeps his side 1-0 ahead. I think it was Duffy with the header. Great build-up play.
Fantastic bit of skill by McGrath. Got his head up, pulled it back, takes the keeper out of the equation. But what a save by Cherry. He couldn't have headed it any better, maybe to the left or right, but brilliant save. Dundalk turning the screw now.
Derry supporters doing their best to get behind their team as McElhenney picks it up. One for Duffy inside. Duffy! Oh, what a goal from Michael Duffy! And the sides are all square, one apiece. Michael Duffy has scored some great goals in his time, and there's another one. It's 1-1.
Well, again, McDonough and Harkin having a bit of a pop off each other. They're saying who should have picked them up when he come up inside. A little layoff, he's just ran onto it. Look at the power he gets into it. He knows a bit of a breeze. Not really much backlift. Keeper's no chance, Cherry's no chance.
That's a great angle there, isn't it? Just
it's gone outside to come back in. No chance. It looked like McDonough was close enough to him, but it's either him or Harkin that usually picks him up. Just got to wait for him that time, but what a fantastic finish.
That's it for the first half at the Ryan McBride Brandywell. A great start for Derry City. Just 3 minutes in, David Parkhouse, but then 38 minutes, Michael Duffy with an absolutely beautiful equaliser. Tremendous save from Peter Cherry from a Duffy header earlier. So at the break in Derry, it is Derry City 1, Dundalk 1 in this EA Sports Cup final. Second half to come from here very shortly indeed. Connor and the lads with analysis in just a few moments. McNamee driving forward for the home side. Now Junior. A little bit of magic maybe from Junior. The shot is on target and it's deflected into the net. It's 2-1. Junior with the goal for Derry City. And McCary can only look as the ball goes into the corner of the net. It's Derry City 2, Dundalk 1, 50 minutes gone.
Great little turn inside, just a little deflection. It's taking it away. Oh yeah, it's come off Sean Hall between his legs. But again, the build-up play, it was McNamee who's built up the play for them. Gillespie won the ball in midfield off Houben into Gillespie's feet. He's got it wide, got him into 1v1 situation. It's just come inside, and if you don't take the chance, Con, you won't score.
McElhenney has changed his footwear again, by the way. He's in white boots now. Ooh, that's a challenge from Gillespie, and he holds his head in his hand.
Silly.
Within 3 minutes of picking up a yellow card for dissent, he dived in for the challenge there. He knows what's coming here, and we did talk about it, Johnny.
I just, as soon as he got the first yellow, Declan would be absolutely disgusted. He's gone, he's away. All the hard work now they've done is out the window because, you know, just stupidity for me, absolute stupidity. Has a go off the ref. He didn't have to go to the ground there. Here we go. Oh yeah, he's no way near the ball. It's not the referee's fault. The intent is there. The referee has to give him for intent. He's late.
Derry fans doing their best to get behind their team. Down to 10 men following the dismissal of Grant Gillespie. Here's Duffy again. Keeper spilled it. It's an equaliser for Gannon. It's 2-2. Not unlike the opening goal of the game. The goalkeeper failing to hold a shot, and Sean Gannon was on the spot for Dundalk to find the net and make it 2-2 on 69 minutes.
This man Duffy again coming in off the left. Good strike. Cherry be disappointed he didn't get it away, or just hold on to it. He's dropped it. Gannon, as we said, coming on the overlap, he's come inside. Similar to the Derry goal. Keeper's just parried it into the path of the player, and Gannon was there on hand just to tap it in.
And there it is, the full-time whistle blows. It's finished 2-2 at the end of normal time. Just look at Declan Devine winding up the supporters here in the main stand. Smashing game, and there's more to come as well. 2 goals for Derry City, David Parkhausen Jr., Michael Duffy and Sean Gannon, the scorers for Dundalk. And Grant Gillespie getting sent off didn't help his side in that second half. So it's finished 2-2, but we do have extra time to come in what has been a pulsating EA Sports Cup final. Back with you very shortly indeed here at the Brandywell. The referee urging Peter Cherry to get on with it. And there is the full-time whistle and a wild swipe at the ball, a frustrated swipe at the ball by Sean Hoare. This is going to go to a penalty shootout, so the drama continues at the Ryan McBride Brandywell. It's a real test of nerve, Johnny, isn't it?
Yeah, and yeah, it's centre halves. Oh no, he's hit the crossbar.
Gilchrist. And it's another head in hands moment. I know David O'Leary scored that vital penalty for Ireland in Genoa all those years ago, but I'm never a huge fan of centre halves taking penalties. And it means Dundalk have another chance. Chris Shields,
Mr. Consistency coming up now.
Peter Cherry must save this, or else Dundalk have won the cup. And Dundalk have won the cup. And what a finish from Chris Shields in the corner of the net. Class finish from a class player. And Dundalk, and some of their fans have come onto the pitch to celebrate with the players. Heartbreak for it's heartbreak for Derry City. The presentation due to take place as they have the medals. The trophy is in there somewhere, I do promise you. And there it is. Pat Hooban lifts the trophy. Dundalk have won the EA Sports Cup for 2019, winning on penalties. The first leg of the treble is up. Only one other team has done a treble. That was Derry City 30 years ago. Can Dundalk match that epic achievement? Well, they've done the first part of the job anyway.
That's the hard part, you know, and you see how much it means to them, Con. You know, League Cup, people say that's the League Cup. No, this is as important to them as the League or the FAI Cup. It's the first trophy for them, and worked hard for tonight, I have to say. Worked really, really hard. But we know what they're about. They never stop. You know, Vinny said he'd be short up front. Like he'd Robbie Benson to bring on, and he'd Georgie Kelly to bring on, and that's the depth of the squad. And as I said, look, I'm feeling fortunate for Derry. I thought they played really, really well in the way they had to play. Yes, Dundalk controlled the game because of the extra man. Talk about Chris Shields, done really well in the second half. But he was out there. He had lots of room and lots of space to dictate the game for them, and they didn't score in normal time. So we have to give Derry a lot of credit, and Declan Devine in the way they played.
So the trophy goes to Dundalk, and we started the programme talking about that treble-winning side that Jim McLaughlin assembled 31 years ago. It is now full of great players, as indeed is this Dundalk team, and maybe history is going to repeat itself in reverse because they've turned the tables tonight, and full credit to them for doing that. And as you heard from Vinnie Perth's interview, the amount of games they've had to play, and that was probably in their legs a little bit. Very difficult conditions tonight, but as you said, Paul, it doesn't matter. They got the job done, and now they go on to an FAI Cup semi-final against Sligo Rovers, and potentially what looks like a league title for certain. And what an achievement that would be in Vinnie Perth's first season in charge, potentially.
Absolutely, and like he says, you know, the squad and the team and the group as a whole just continue to drive on and on and on. From a treble point of view, you think that the sooner they can put the league to bed, the better, and then solely focus in on the FAI Cup, because this core group, if you were to look at what's left in the FAI Cup, you would imagine they're going to go past Sligo Rovers, and then once you get past that, bearing in mind Bohemians beat Crumlin, you've got a Boza Rovers FAI Cup final. Who's to say that they're not going to do it? It's very difficult to tell, but they definitely have the personnel in that group, they have the quality in that group to get themselves over the line, and that showed tonight. I thought even when it came down to the penalties, that bit of experience just told. Hit the target with every penalty and made the keeper work.
With the exception of Robbie Benson's, which was a strange penalty. Just thinking back on it, he kind of did the shimmy, and we were kind of saying, well, the goalkeeper's off his line, but I suppose all bets are off when you do the old kind of John Aldridge-esque thing, isn't it?
I think so. I think you're very harsh on the keeper there if you call it back for that. You know, he's had a little stutter before it, and you know, Cherry's moved, and you know, he got out of jail. Robbie has there. I think you know, Chris Shiz has done him a favour at the end, and you know, winning it for them. But he would have been very disappointed if Derry had gone on and won that after that. You know, it's a chance to win the cup with that last strike, and you do that. It's, you know, you wouldn't be happy if you were Vinnie Perth doing that. But as Paul said, you look at the quality of the lads stepping up to take penalties for Dundalk. You got Houben, Duffy, you know, Benson, these kind of lads who've, you know, been in pressure situation before, and you know, you see these lads stepping up. You know, you've got a real chance, and they're the inexperienced side, but I think they'll take great heart from this, and I think Declan Devine would have bitten your hand off at the start of the season to say he'd be in a cup final and challenging for Europe. You know, and that's their sole focus now, is, you know, to challenge Bows and get that, you know, third place if they can. Fourth may end up getting Europe as well.